So guys, in this video, I realized I didn't complete the entries video how to perfect or how to be consistent with your entry. And I feel like what is the essence of just you knowing when the market is going down and you don't know how to enter your trade, or you don't enter your trade with timing, like having to put timing into it. I'm just gonna dive deeper on how I enter my trade using the current trade that I'm on, or the trade that I entered. I think sometimes last week, as an example, on USD JPY. So moving forward is I'm gonna share my screen right now so that you can see what I'm about to discuss. First of all, let me I'm trying to connect this and it's just not giving me what I need to. What is wrong with this now? Okay, good. It's working now. So it was about to stress me a bit. Okay, good. I think we could you right now. We okay. I just want you guys to still be able to see me. Okay, so now moving to this, how do we like? If you understand all the videos I've been posting, you will know that the first thing first you have to do is what 4 hours time frame, because you are a day trader. You have no business in having to go weekly, monthly, or even day. Then I use daily to be able to target where the next overall move is going to end, so that I can use it to place my stop loss. But in this video, I'm going to teach you on how to place your entry, to place your stop loss, and to also place what your TP. So now we can see that the area of interest, we can see that the market has been creating, this is the high, the market has been creating lower low and lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Now we are on another lower high. So this is my entry. This is what I saw that made me enter this sell position. And if you follow me on Telegram, you will see that I was giving details on how I'm gonna enter trade there, and I posted a video about my entry. So my target is, I'm hoping that the market will come here. If only it will do, then it will be a perfect trade for all of us. So now that you know, so um, okay. So the simple basic of this is that we know that every single time that you get to this point, it will buy, right? Buyers will take over from here. Then any single time we are underneath, like this area, we were selling. Okay, so every single time we are under here, the market was selling. The market sold in this area. The market sold here, right? And so the market sold in this area. The sellers took over from here. The seller took over from here. So same thing happened here where the seller is taking over right now. So your job as a trader is to move to the next time frame, which is 1 hour time frame. So having to use 1 hour time frame, you can basically see a big clearer picture of what is going on. So you can see then again the market, we have this bullish uh, bullish position from this down from this 154,700 till like 155,000 or 156,000, almost like two about 130 pips right here. And you can see that the market has been struggling to pass this area. It has been rejected multiple times. So this is another confirmation for you to use to be able to know that, okay, now I think the market is, the buyers are getting exhausted and sellers are about to start taking over. So for me, I didn't enter immediately from here. I'm gonna go to 15-minute time frame for you guys, and I got stopped out multiple times. I got stopped out multiple times. Okay, so I got stopped out multiple times, which is okay. It was my mistake actually. I okay, so I saw this double top, right? And for me, I didn't wait for the market to push below it a bit further, like a bit lower, than to come to a retest. And I saw them like, okay, I think we've gotten a retest, and I entered it, and I shoot myself in the foot. Then my stop loss was above here. So every single time, let me just do this. Every single time you enter, what we can see, the market is creating higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. We can see this is how the correction is always happening. It's always creating higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Then when it's about to start reversing or changing the direction, you will start seeing exhaustion. You start seeing the market changing direction. You start seeing like all this consolidation. You start seeing the market breaking and creating a new high, new low, new high. So your job when you start seeing the new low, you wait for a retest of the, for it to create a new high. Then it's more like you entering a trade at, or you have like a M pattern, right? You have a test of the M pattern. Then you enter here, your stop loss will be here. So I don't know if many of you know how to use a trading view, but here will be your stop loss, your entry. Your stop loss will be at above the high. So in case of any market, like anything that means the market to break above this high, then it means that the trend is not valid anymore. Then your stop loss can be, your TP can be the at this point here, or you can decide not to you can just hold your trade and not put any TP and just see what the market will give you based on what the time frame or the market structure is doing, right? So that is the way you enter your trade based on using the market structure. So again, remember that I did not enter my trade immediately. I did not enter my trade immediately the market get to the key zone. Like if I was supposed to, I would have entered my trade at the key zone here. I will have entered my trade at the key zone here. I will have entered my trade at the key zone here, which is not bad. You can enter your trade at the key zone, but again, it means that your stop loss is going to be like when you enter around here, your stop loss has to be very, 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 very large, because you want to give it a room. You don't know what is going to happen. You don't know whether the market is going to break this point and go and continue going up. So what you want to do is that you want to put yourself in a place where, even though you want to place the trade, your stop loss will be smaller, then your gain will be bigger. So if you had put your stop loss here and your target, this is my target now. I'm looking for my target. This is my target. And it will be 1 to 3, right? But because I waited for the market to come and retest this area, my stop loss can now be here. I put my stop loss around here, around 2, around that 2. So see what? It doubles my profit, and it gives me more rest of mind, because I know that anything that makes the market to break above here, it means that the trade is not going to be valid. So it means that the trade is not going to be valid. So now we're on close to 1 to 3. Then we're still looking for another 1 to 3, which I know it will eat, and we see what the market has to do. Then your TP will be the reversal at the where the market start reversing from, which is this. I'm not putting my TP here. I'm still waiting. Like my TP is like it's limitless. I don't put my TP here, so I'm still waiting for my TP. If you get here, depend on the market. If I start seeing rejection from here, of course I will close. Then if I don't see any rejection, I see bullish. I see strong candle like sell candle around this area. I'm still gonna continue holding in trade. But this is how you enter your entry. Then again, you can check this on 5 minutes time frame, or you can also check this on 15 minute time frame, depending on the time you're trading at, or depending on what the time frames are telling you, like the the stock they are telling you. So again, this was my entry. This was my entry. This was my entry. This was my entry. So this was my entry. I let all these things. Look at what happened. The market was buying in this area, and I know that anything below this area is going to be screaming sell. Any pairs, or sorry, any if under this place is going to be screaming sell. You like above it is going to be screaming buy, which is why all this thing is happening. And it almost hit my stop loss, but again, he did it. And if at all if you want to hit my stop loss, that means that the market is not valid anymore. So my stop loss was here. See, he almost get to the stop loss, but he didn't. So now all we just have to wait. We have no other things to do. Just have to wait and see what the market have for her. For her, so then my TP is just going to be my TP is just here. So almost 1 to 6, close to 1 to 6, right? If I'm correct, yeah, 1 to 6. So yeah, well, I can do this and just wait patiently for it to hit. Hopefully, maybe today or tomorrow. Then if it does, then we all celebrate, and the whole group was, we're gonna even though it's surplus, we still like you see a good trade, right? So you celebrate the process, not and the things that we're learning from it. So it's not just the profit or the outcome of like the outcome is just okay. So let me tell you this: if you ever see anybody get excited about making money in trading, they are not professional trader. Trust me. Making money and losing money become like when you know that you really get to a point of growth in trading when losing and winning doesn't even like nobody even know whether you make money or not, you still stay the same. So that is that yeah, my friend, when you get to that point, you have won. You have won. So not having to get excited, throwing things away. No, it's whether you make 100 million, it's still the same. You're still the same person. It doesn't change. Yeah, it may upgrade your lifestyle, but the reaction is still the same. So anyway, I just want to make this video so that I think I'll put this one as entry part 2 so that you can understand more. Peace out.